Blessings to you all that are in here right now. I have to do this, y'all. This just blew my mind right here, and I'm gonna show you guys in a second here. But blessings MRM, Christ is King, says Prince Ty Israel. What's going on? David Offholter, Janet Lawson, Roselle Presley, Prince Ty Israel again. We got Trish Irwin in the house. So I see that you guys are kind of all hanging out here. I'm going to wait for the chat to start moving. That way I can know that there's actually people in here. I see that some of you guys have pre-posted some questions before this live actually started. I know that people are looking at this and saying things like, hey, I thought that this was going to start like at 1:15. Well, I was going to start at 1:15, but I was able to get in here and jump on and get it pretty fast. So as of looking right now, we're about a 4 minute in, and I don't see the chat moving yet. I guess I'm going to wait for YouTube to put the notifications in to most of you guys that are out there listening. And I see Take It Easy saying, hey, everybody. We got Natalie in the house. Let's see who else. Lay Lewis, y'all about to get in. Y'all about to get in while y'all can so I can say your names. Otherwise, when I'm gone, I'm gone. Chris is in the house. Jennifer is in the house. It says hi. Riley McIntosh. Renee, always a pleasure, sis. Always a pleasure. Cheryl Murphy is in the house. Lawrence Rietano. Long time, my friend. William Whalen, Welch, Stormy, I'm Stormy, Jill, Rootless Millennial 2000. We got Tara in the house. Says, hi, I'm new. Hey, well, welcome. Cynthia Lee says, best to you, my brother. Hey, much appreciated. Linda Thornburg, Lorraine. Hey, Lauren. Lorraine, how you doing, sis? From my hometown, Florida. Florida's home. I'm sorry, Panama City is home. Terry Swan, Mitzi, Moy Freestyle. Moy. Say, man, wearing your MAGA hat right now. Okay. Charles Nickerson, Robert, Butch, Star, James, Annette, Chris again, Abe Annette, Steve Bowen, Heavenly Hope, Michael Midkiff, Welch again, Trish Irwin, Mitsu, Heavenly Hope. I mean, Lauren, I want to so bad, but my wife likes the changing of the seasons. Now, Lauren, me and my sons, we actually want to outvote her because me and my two sons, we all want to come back. We all want to go back and make it permanent because that was their childhood. So we tease my wife all the time. It makes her feel bad when we tell her she took away their childhood. Cindy Lopez, how you doing? Savage is in the house. Moy says, for the coffee fund, brother, always love your show and much love to you and your fam. I appreciate the $5 super chat, Moy Freestyle. God bless you for that. Don Tucker says, sup, Ty, Pomaville, Arizona. Hey, what's going on in Arizona? Whatever, yeah, Lauren says, oh, yeah, we make her feel bad. Yeah. We was going to do the 6-month thing back and forth, but, you know, a lot of weird stuff happened in between. God bless me, huh, boy? I'm joking. I know you meant bless. All right, folks, we're about 3 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to jump into this. But something is strange with Arizona. I wanted to throw that in there. Arizona, you guys all flipped red. President Trump, everything in Arizona is red, but then Kerry Lake still lost. That's weird. But anyway, here's the ding, ladies and gentlemen. You guys all see the title of this, right? You all seen the title of this. This is crazy. Like, this is really crazy. These teachers are, you know what? I don't want to give too much away by giving, y'all know me. When I go on my rants, I go in. But I want to have you guys listen to this and watch this because this is crazy. And Gerald said, you helped get Trump elected. Yeah. I'm looking for that invite. I'll be at Mar-a-Lago though. I'll let y'all know when that's going to happen, but I will be going to Mar-a-Lago. It's done. I'll let y'all know when though. Okay. But, I want to show you guys this because this is wild. Like here, let me just quit talking and show you guys.
Only on Fox 11, Inland Empire teacher may face disciplinary action over his reaction to the presidential election, specifically to one of his students wearing a Trump hat the day after the election.
Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez is live with that story now. Christina?
Yeah, and it's interesting because even the parents who reached out to us about this were telling me that this is a very popular teacher, has been here for a long time. As far as anyone knows, has never had an issue like this until students in a class got this in their cell phones. Listen.
I'm pissed.
people voting for freaking rapists. I'm pissed off.
It's the voice of a Chino High teacher reacting to a student walking into his class wearing a Trump hat the day after the election.
Turn it off and go back to your freaking seat now. Go. Take that. Can you send security up? Please, that boy who has a Trump hat on, and I'm not going to tolerate it today. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, this video is real.
The president of the Chino Valley Unified School Board of Education, which Chino High is part of, says they are looking into this.
Teachers are not supposed to bring their political views, whether this is, on something else or specifically on this election. It should never happen.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I have a daughter. I have 3 nieces. He raped them, and it's people aren't voting for him. The Christians are voting for him. Bunch of losers.
God knows what this teacher could be capable of doing in a fit of rage.
He's just one of several parents concerned about the teacher's behavior.
You cannot scream at a kid and call someone names over a political person. It's wrong, So I don't mind kids being corrected, but in the proper way, not over some political stuff.
I don't care. Fire the hell out of me. I'm fighting for my daughter, my nieces, their rights.
If this teacher unfortunately has to be the example of what not to do, we need to move forward and address this behavior. And then we also have an opportunity now to say, hey, no more of this. Let's bring the kids together. Let's not bring in our own personal views, and let's respect each other, whether it's political or something else. Let's have respect for each other.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to something right here, though. This is wild. Like, look what this is crazy what he said to this young man. So I'm gonna go through this real quick one more time, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Check this out.
I was wearing a Trump hat.
I want you to listen to certain parts in
after
here.
the election.
Turn it off and go back to your freaking seat now. Go. Take that. Can you send security up? Please, that boy who has a Trump hat on, and I'm not going to tolerate it today. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, this video is real.
The president of the Chino Valley Unified School Board of Education, they are
teacher, whether this is.
He raped them.
Look at that statement right there.
I have a daughter. I have 3 nieces. He raped.
This man, and this is what got me right there, man. That right there, that statement. I have a daughter and 3 nieces, and he'd rape them. Yeah. That's what we have going on. Some of these schools across this city, across this nation, because of these weak jellyback. I cannot stand these sensitive, emotional, unhinged teachers. I cannot stand it. He yelled. Oh, guys, I'm telling y'all. That's why. Let me calm down a little bit. This is the very reason why, whenever my sons went to school, my mentees right now that I have signed authorization over, signed parental authority over my mentees. I go to the schools. I meet every last one of their teachers. I meet the principal and the assistant principal. I let them know who I am, how involved I am, the whole 9 across, because I'm telling you right now, this could not have been one of my sons. This cannot have been one of my nieces or nephews. This cannot have been one of my mentees that I got parental authority over right now. It could not have been one of them. Me and that teacher is going to have some words. Telling him to go down and take off the effing hat, cussing at him like that, that is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely unacceptable. And right now, this is not an opinion. It's just a fact. He needs to be fired. There is no, oh, we're going to look at this. We're going to take some discipline. No, the teacher needs to be fired. Plain and simple. And I'll take it a step further. I would sue him. That's like traumatic. That's like trauma. Y'all, it's so much stuff to unpack in this. It just blows my mind. And then he sat there and said, yeah, Christians that voted for Trump are losers. So every last Christian out there that voted for President Trump, he said that they're losers. The fact that he even threw it out there and said, I have a daughter and nieces and Trump would rape them. President Trump, I'm gonna get a hold of the Trump campaign. I want to send this video because I would love for President Trump to personally go after this man for saying that Trump would rape his daughter and his nieces. So not only, man, and here's the thing. I hope and pray with a statement like that, that his nieces and his daughters are grown-ups. Because if not, what you're doing, you're saying that Trump would rape some little girls, is what you're saying. Let's keep it real. He would rape my daughters and my nieces. Kind of disgusting stuff is that, but this is what we're dealing with right now. And I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to follow up on this story, but I'm telling you right now, I want to hear what this young man family, his mom, his dad is going to say. And if that little boy, whoever that young man was that was in classroom at this high school, whatever, if you guys happen to come across this video and you guys are going to be meeting with that teacher or meeting with the school, I hope you guys don't go in there and be these, I'm just being honest. Please don't go in there when you go in there and meet with this kid's teacher. Please don't go in there and be like, hey, we were really upset. No. Go in there with the goddamn flame of righteous hell. Seriously. That is that is completely unacceptable. There is no excuse for that. And the teacher said it himself. He said, I don't care if I get fired. I don't care. He said, I know I'm going to get fired. That's some ridiculous. He's still on this crazy woke stuff. And what happens is this. The reason why that teacher probably felt that he was able to do that is because a lot of folks in our nation, unfortunately, have bought into this whole woke nonsense. They bought into it and they thought that they were going to be able to remain protected or anything like that. And the reason why is because a lot of us weren't saying anything back. I told y'all that's what makes me different. I am not one that something happened like this to my family, my sons or something like that. I'm not going to go in there and be like, I want to have a conversation. I don't understand that why you would talk to my child. No, I am going to go in there and I'm going to yell at him. I'm going to yell at him worse than he yelled at my child. Who the freaking heck you think you talking to? That's my child. The only person that's going to be yelling at my child is going to be me. And especially for something like that, that teacher, I would make that teacher apologize to if you embarrass my son in front of the classroom, I want you to get up in front of the whole classroom with the principal there, the assistant principal there. I want you to apologize to my son in front of everybody. If you're going to embarrass him in front of everybody, you're going to make amends in front of everybody. Plain and simple. No, I don't want you to apologize to us in private with the principal. Go before the classroom, have my son stand up there. He would have on a Trump hat. He would have on a Trump t-shirt. He would have on a Trump bandana, and I want you to look at my son in front of all your students and in front of the principal, and I want you to apologize to my son for what you did. Tell him how wrong you was. Tell him how disgusting he was. Tell him how disgusting it was for you to make statements like that about Trump. Tell him how disgusting it was of you to say that Christians are all losers for voting for Trump. That's what you're going to do in front of the classroom. Plain and simple. And then get out because you're fired. That's crazy, man. This is what we got to do for our kids, people. Otherwise, let me tell you something. My sons are 22 and 20 years old, right? Nobody will be able to overrun my sons. It's not because they're some big dudes too, but nobody will be able to overrun my sons, especially when you're talking about having a conversation intellectually, because my sons know how to flame back. You want to know why? They seen that their dad had their back every step of the way. They seen that their dad would speak up and speak out on behalf of them. So guess what? My sons learn from their dad that when stuff like this arises, you stand up for yourself, and not only do you speak out and speak up, but you speak out and speak up boldly. But if you are a type of parent to where you don't know what it's like to be a savage and stuff like this, your kids are going to learn from you. If you're going to be all passive aggressive about it, if you're going to be all, well, we're just going to take the high road and we're going to talk to the news and we're going to say this is wrong. No. Before I talk to a news and expose this teacher, I'm going to the school. God dang it, we're darn near having an assembly. Make an example of that teacher. That lady that's the president of that school, make an example of that teacher, not just firing him. Make him get up and apologize, saying that you guys are not going to tolerate any type of rhetoric like that, whether you are on the right or whether you are on the left. You are not going to tolerate a teacher demeaning a child like that. You're not going to tolerate a teacher coming in there being political like that. You're not going to tolerate a teacher talking filthy like that. That is disgusting. And after that, fire him. That is absolutely disgusting, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I know I told you I was going to go off on a little rant like this because this stuff like this pisses me off. And a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, come on, parents, Y'all have to stick up for your kids. You can't just let something like this fly over. You can't just, oh, we're going to let the teachers handle it. We're going to let the principal handle it. No, you go and handle it. Take your son with you and go up there. So your son, especially if this boy has a father in the home, if his parents are in the home, he has his dad, take your son up there along with your wife, but let your son see how you handle situations like this. That way he will learn as he get older. This is what he's going to do one day with his own son, with his own daughters. If it was a daughter, no, dad, you take your daughter while your wife comes with you. You are the main protector. You are the sole provider. You are the sole one for your house. You're the sole leader over your house. Go there and show them what it's like to handle these goddamn on loonies like this, because too often right now, people get to say what they want to. These crazy lunatics, these crazy far radical left leaning folks, they get to say what they want to, act like they want to. But I'm telling y'all right now, I promise y'all, your boy, I have spoken nonstop over the United States, nonstop. I've had people say stuff like, I don't like you and I don't understand your views and you're just a cocky, you think you're this. But guess what? Not one person, and thank the Lord for it, not one person has ever got in my face. Not one, and I let them know, look, hey, you can say what you want to, call me names, disagree with me and all that. But one thing that you will not do to me, you're not going to put your hands on me. That's one. Two, you are not going to get so close to where you're going to be shouting and your spit particles get on me. That's not going to happen. Plain and simple. And the other thing, you're not going to walk up on me making threats, because I am not the one. I'm not one to make a name for myself. I don't care about this stuff. I'm trying to make myself look all a certain way in society among politicians or anything. No, you put your hands on me. I promise you, you're going to be severely hurt. And I'm not just going to push you. Y'all see these people that do these things like, I know that's why some places, like, I know there's some organizations out there, well, Ty, we don't want, no. If you guys want me to come to a college campus and I'm sitting down at a table and talking, if they come over and start flipping stuff at me, I'm going to body slam them. If it's a female and she comes up and she tries to take stuff and throw it at me, I'm going to defend myself. I might flip the table up and throw it at her. Ty, you would do that to a woman? No, I'm doing it to a criminal. I'm doing it to someone that's trying to assault me. I'm defending myself. I'm not going to, oh, look at y'all. Look, oh my God, look. See, this is what the left do. Look at what the left do. They just keeps they hit us. See, this is what they do. No. And I keep on saying this. And when I go and speak at Republican events, I keep telling y'all, you guys are, y'all don't know how to fight. Now, we kick butt in this election by showing up and showing out with our vote. But at the same time, you need to show up and show out with your voice. You need to show up and show out with authority. That's what you need to show up and show out with, because otherwise, this whole notion of always just, we're all just going to let them beat us up, and we're just going to say, look how bad. You better learn how to hit back. You better learn how to hit back. And that's why to this day, a lot of these people that watch my channel, because everybody that watch my channel are not for my channel, which is completely fine. But the people that watch my channel that disagree with me, that show up at these events, they never, and they know it, and they never try to come up and harm me. They never try to get in my face and they won't do it. I'm not the one. I am not the one. I can be cordial. I will be nice. I won't even talk bad about you. I won't call you names. If you start calling me names and I know that the conversation is not going anywhere and you're only calling me names because you're just trying to derail the argument, whatever like that, I will roast you back. I'll have fun with, okay, well, since we know that we're not going to come to a compromise, since we know that it's all about you just trying to call me names, I'm going to call you names back. I will roast you up and down. And then when you get mad and you want to pick up something and act like you want to throw it at me, I dare you. Please throw it at me. Please, everybody, y'all get this all on your phones, right? I want them to see the assault that's going to happen to me so they can see, oh, Ty, she only threw a tennis ball at you. Ty, he only threw a tennis ball at you. I don't care. You threw it at me and it hit me. You're going to reap the repercussions. I don't care if I knock your teeth out your mouth, knock you clean out, break something, break your rib. I do not care. You never should have put your hands on me. That's it. Well, Ty, you're calling for violence. No, I'm calling for defense. And that's what's happened. I'm telling y'all, people, like I said, too soft. That's why when I show up for my mentees and I like what I do, guys, I do these random visits. The schools all around the cities in different states know who I am. When I show up, though, there are certain teachers there that are far left, right? They're far left. Now, I show up, they're like, oh God, not him. Oh yeah, not him. I love that. I love it when those left-leaning teachers, when I show up and they're like, oh God, not him. Yes, it's me. But they don't say nothing to me. That's it. So what I'm saying that for, ladies and gentlemen, is that we showed up and showed out. We got the presidency, ladies and gentlemen. We have the House. We have the Senate. Now, rest assured that if these people are not going to be doing the will of we the people, I'm going to be on my channel flaming them. I'm going to be going to events flaming them just as well if they're not going to do the will of we the people. Plain and simple. It's not going to be any different. The same way I criticize this crazy administration that's currently still here, I'm going to criticize the next administration as well if things are going completely out of pocket. Trust me, trust me, I will do it. I don't care if it's individual senators, individual congressmen, whatever like that, even if it's Trump. If things are going to be made based off of a whole bunch of crazy rhetoric, I'm going to be there to call it out. That's what we're here to do. It's we the people. We the people just won this election in a landslide. We just won this election. The whole United States, 80% red. We completely did it, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there, present that to you guys and all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys all being in here, the super chats and all. Andrea Viola, hey, she said, Ty, miss you. No, we miss you. She said, time for taking the high road is over. It's time for scrapping. That's right. Stand up, speak up. Backing down is not an option. Absolutely not. Because all of a sudden, it's amazing. It's like y'all ever seen some of those videos where those little dogs are they behind the fence? As soon as they open the fence with the big dog there, the little dog like, it gets quiet. That's what's happening right now. Right now. Oh, he's a fascist. Oh, his supporters are MAGA. They're all fascists. They're all Nazis. Oh, they're all this. They're a threat to democracy. Trump and his supporters are a threat to democracy. Trump is a threat to democracy. He's a fascist. He's like Hitler. Trump wins the election. Can we all just come together in unity now? It's time for all of us to... No. Now y'all want unity, huh? Oh, now y'all want to act like y'all want to kumbaya. Now y'all want us all to unite. Now y'all want us to heal, huh? After calling us all these crazy names, that fence came open and we about to get in y'all face and all that and y'all getting ready to suffer the repercussions of what y'all been doing to us. And now y'all want to come together and unite in harmony. We all need to heal. We got to be there for each other. No, I am still going to flame y'all. I am still going to flame y'all with y'all crazy mental illness of buying into this ridiculous delusion of wokeism. I'm going to rub it in with the Himalayan salt, the kosher salt, the iodinized salt, whatever salt, sea salt. I'm rubbing it in your wounds. I want it to burn. I want it to hurt. I want you to completely suffer for the stupidity that you purposely and intentionally bought into, and then you went out and tried to make normal people feel bad. And now that you see that the pendulum is swinging the other way, you want to sit there and we're going to just go. No, absolutely not. No. Okay, white flag. No, put the flag down. No white flag. No. Y'all got to understand what these people did, folks. And I'm telling you right now, we're going to heal. We're going to heal. But sometimes in order for a wound to heal, you have to debride it. So when I talked about all that salt going into a wound, it's going to hurt. I'm going to make it hurt. I'm going to make it burn. But the whole purpose of it is to debride it. Because the more you chop up a wound like that with all that stuff like that, it causes bleeding. Bleeding causes coagulation. Coagulation end up turning into a scab, and then you can heal. But right now, nuh-uh. We need to clean up the rest of that infection. Ain't no time for healing. We're not about to cover that up. No, that infection is still there. We getting ready to debride it. That's what we're about to do. And in this particular case, while we are debriding it, it's gonna hurt. And I want it to hurt. I want you to feel it. Yes. Then after that, then you can heal. Well, it's not that y'all gonna sit there and smack us all around and call us crazy and loonies and intolerant, and y'all burning up the stores doing this, having all y'all little crazy stuff blocking off traffic and everything like that. Y'all up there, let all the illegals in. We all should just live together in harmony. Let them in. Come on, everybody, come on. And now that y'all know that daddy's home, y'all want to sit there. I I've been good. I don't think like that no more. No, no. Get ready to get this whooping. Plain and simple. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to double tap that screen right now if you would, please. Double tapping your phone screen will give the video a thumbs up. If you're on a computer, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Liberals, and I've been whooping y'all left and right for the past 4 years, but now that y'all know and y'all see that y'all are wrong, you guys are getting ready to receive even more verbal spankings. And again, I've been speaking in metaphors. Metaphorically, you are about to get those wounds completely debrided, and I'm not going to be gentle about debriding it. Plain and simple. Feel it. You're going to heal after you get this debridement. You're going to heal after you get this spanking verbally, y'all. Don't forget, folks, to double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. Also, if you go to my main channel, my YouTube page, you'll see all the different platforms you can follow me on with that. To those of you that sent out a super chat, those of you that sent out a Cash App and all that, I really do appreciate it, and God bless you. I will catch you guys on the next one, and we will see you then, all right? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.